Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Sun begins to rise, open his eyes to begin the day. Working 7 days a week, 12 hours.
Never in a million years did I think that I would get to record an album. But I had a dream and I had a goal that I set, and I worked hard and I achieved it. And I want everyone to know that if you have a dream, if you have a goal and you work hard for it, you can do it. You can do anything if you set your mind to it. So the reason that me and my good friend Austin decided to do this documentary is because we wanted people to know that no matter what your dream is, go chase it. Anything you put your mind to, you can do. It'll take hard work, but once you've done it and once you have succeeded as to what your goals were, it's one of the best feelings in the world. So we went in and we recorded all the recording process. It turned out pretty awesome. It was probably one of the best experiences that I've ever had, and I want people to know that it's so easy to do if you just work for it. So I hope you all enjoy this documentary, and I think it would be best if we kicked things off where it all began.
Baby's born, old man dies. The kids are laughing and a grown man's crying. What else this world come to? Feels like it's falling down on me and you.
So the first song I want to talk about is Fly. I want to talk about this song first because on the album, it's the first song that I ever wrote. I did write some stuff before this, but I decided Fly should be on the album because to me it's such an impactful song. Really means a lot, especially with everything that's going on in the world today, and it's probably one of the most meaningful songs on the album. So in this song, I added in mandolin, and playing the mandolin is my awesome guitar teacher, Kevin Dollar.
So, that's sort of that opening part, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then we do this little thing, and then you'll hear this little part comes in. That's where you walk down. I'm going to walk up. So as you hear it, like I need you to be honest and say, I mean, you can be nice. You can say, Kevin, I like the way you're doing it, but I don't want that.
Okay.
That's a nice way of saying do it again and do it different.
Okay.
But you're not going to hurt my feelings or anything.
Kevin has been my guitar instructor for, a long time. Probably close to 7 or 8 years. He has helped me with a lot of stuff. He is really one of the people who drove me the most to do the album, and I cannot thank him enough for helping me out on this. So the next song I want to talk about is probably one of my favorites I've ever written, Ain't Got Over You Yet. Dadgummit, okay. This song is a song for someone who is trying to get over an ex or just, doesn't really know how to feel about a breakup. In this song, I felt like it needed a little something extra. I thought there could be a little bit more twang, a little more grit to the song, and that's where I want to talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Benjy.
I'd like to go. If I can figure the like. I hear a favorite song, I can't help but cry. 'Cause you made me feel so good inside. Guess I ain't got over you yet.
So Benjy happens to be the guy who owns the studio I recorded at, called Earthtones Recording Studio. I was also fortunate enough that he was willing to play the dobro on this song. So the next song I want to talk about a little bit is... Midnight Lover is a really fun, kind of upbeat song. It took a long time to record. I wrote this song with the next person I want to talk about, and her name is Kristin Parsons. Kristin is a great friend of mine who has an awesome voice. She does some harmonies and plays piano in some of the other songs on the album. I asked her to do this because, you know, I wouldn't have wanted it to be anyone else.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so today we're in the studio, and
Yeah, you're right. That's 3.
there's only 3.
Only tres.
So this next song I want to talk about is definitely one of my favorites on the album, and probably my favorite I've ever written, and that is Better Place. Better Place was probably one of the first songs we got done in the studio. It was like one cut and we were all happy with it. And we added some other odds and ends into the song. But that song, out of all the songs on the album, that one definitely means the most to me. I wrote this song in honor of my grandma who passed away about a year ago of cancer. We had a lot of conversations over her long battle with cancer, and when she passed I had a lot of emotion built up, and I didn't really know how to show it, and so one night I grabbed my guitar and I just started writing a song, and it happened to be Better Place. The song kind of captures the way she felt and what she was going through her battle with cancer until she took her last breath. So that's definitely a song that I will cherish for the rest of my life. One of the hardest things about making this album was trying to figure out what the opening song was going to be. Whenever I had all the songs recorded and done, I had a list in front of me and I was like, okay, putting all this together, I'm like, what do I want the opening song to be? And I decided that it should be probably one of the most upbeat songs on the album, and that was Trying to Figure Out What Love Is.
And I hope one day I hear church bells ringing, and I'll pray to God that I won't be singing about how I'm trying to figure out what love is. I'm just trying to figure out what love is. 'Cause every time I shoot my shot, it seems I always miss. Some against this old boy's heart would never cut out for love. I am, I get stuck trying to figure out what love is. Trying to figure out what love is.
Trying to Figure Out What Love Is one of those songs that's just got that bluesy kind of feel to it. And it's a song that if you've ever been rejected before, just give it a listen and you'll feel better about yourself. Because I sure did.
Trying to figure out.
Nice. I like that one. All right.
What love. Hey.
So the last song I want to talk about happens to be the last song that's on the album. I want to talk a little bit about Hometown Crowd. Hometown Crowd had a lot of meaning in it. I wrote that song really to just say, like I say in the song, thank you really to everyone who has been there for me. Putting this album together, I knew I had to have a song saying thank you to everyone who supports me. And saying that, I kind of want to wrap this up with that song. I really cannot thank you all enough for what you've done for me over the years. It has been one heck of a ride, and it's still going to be one heck of a ride because we just getting started. From the bottom of my heart, I really just want to say thank you to everyone for being there for me in my highs and lows, supporting me through thick and thin. The support group that I have is insane. You know, I never could have imagined having such a big support group. And I'm not gonna lie, most of it is because of Facebook. But, I mean, you gotta get started somewhere. I'm not sure what's next. I'm waiting to see what the good Lord has in store for me. And we will just continue from there. But I will say that me and music will not stop. Making music is something that I want to do. Performing music is something I want to do. Music is something that I have such a love and passion for. And I'm never going to stop chasing that dream to make a career out of music. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this documentary. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't listened to The Life of a Dreamer yet, make sure to go check that out. And you know, I would say that's a wrap, but we're just getting started.
So I say thank you all for what you've done, for the memories and the ones that are yet to come. Thank the teachers and preachers, all those moms and dads, all the friends who stuck by me and the ones who'll be coming back. If it wasn't for them, I never would have been found. So I'll raise one to my hometown crowd. It may look like a one-stoplight town, but I wouldn't trade anything for